Mm. I hate to say this, my feet hurt. Good morning. You too, legendary princess. I hope you have a wonderful morning and day. My feet hurt. we did. We went to the flea market yesterday. I got like 4,000 steps in. Good morning, Lisa. So yesterday, my feet. And then Louis had to go for his lung therapy today, and I did some walking with him. So, my legs don't hurt. It's just my feet hurt. I think I need to get me some new tennis shoes soon. Sometime in the future. Yeah. How's everybody this morning? Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Everybody wants to rule the world. Excited. I hate dry skin. Hello. Howdy, everyone that's coming in. How are y'all this morning? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh. It's patio season, if you will, whether that's a glass of wine or maybe a dip and watching football outside. That being said, that dinner I made last night, it turned out, oh my gosh, it turned out fantastic. I was going to go back live afterwards, but my phone was like almost completely dead. So I had to, hey Joe, I had to go and charge it. Cause it was all like this. It was almost dead. But it ended up being great. I know that one short I did of the cheeseburger and hash browns. Oh my gosh, I got 500 views on it. So 500 people watched that short, and I got 500 views on it. That's pretty cool. Everybody wants to rule the world. You want to use the lump when you want to see all of those really big lumps in there. Very good. Now, what else did you throw in there? Just crab meat and then stuffed with cream cheese. We're going to do a little bit of salt. Easy. Pepper.
decent amount of Old Bay.
Listen, you said Maryland, I said Obey.
Yeah, that's right.
Crab cakes in football, that's what Maryland is best.
Now that's that.
Yeah, that is true.
A little bit of lemon zest.
Now, lemon zest, will that kind of lower down the bitterness, if you will, of that parsley?
It'll brighten it up, so it'll kind of take all the flavors and wake them up, so you taste everything in the crab dish.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Very good. Just a half of a lemon for the juice.
We're gonna do the whole
The
thing.
whole thing, okay,
Yeah.
very good. That gives it also a better consistency, because
Darn it.
sometimes I have an issue with...
Every time I see you, think I see a
It
word.
sounds delicious because it sounds like more crab, but I'm breaking every single
Right,
crab.
you don't want to break the cracker, you want the bread. That's one thing that we're gonna do here is
Nope, I
that
found a
really
word.
makes our crab dip at Roots Cafe.
Not the one I'm looking for, but I found a word.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a little crock and then I'm gonna show you what we have from our pastry chef that we served this with.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, that was a very important question I was going to ask you, because there's always the big debate. Do we do chips? Do we do bread? Do we do something magical in between? Where do we land on that?
So I think you're gonna do
I'm tired. A little bit.
chips. You want to do something warm, so it's nice and
Sure.
soft to dip. What we have in here,
Look at this.
this is a green onion, roasted garlic, lemon, and celery seed focaccia
Come on
that we
now.
serve our crab dip with.
I'm waiting for Tostito chips, and you're coming out with this. This is fantastic.
And so we'll cut it into.
Now, what do herbs do to make the focaccia so wonderful?
So this focaccia, we really it's the oil that makes it so great. Just douse the whole
Okay, we
thing
got
in
crisp,
and
geometric.
it all soaks in as it's baking and it kind of releases and gets it crispy on the edges. That's what makes it so great. This is basically our version of sort of a lemon Old Bay bread to eat with crab dip.
Perfect. Hand that over real quick because I need to jump in here on this now. I do want to put your information up on the screen, and as I do that, I want you to tell people all about Roots Cafe. Where can they find you guys? How can they enjoy the food here, whether it's there or whether it's catering?
Sure. Roots Cafe is located in South End, on South End Drive. We're right behind the Chipotle by Utah over there in that little South End location across
Everybody wants
and our
to
catering company,
rule the
we have a
world.
facility off of Clanton Road, but when we're catering, we're everywhere.
Wow, that is fantastic. You know what's the lemon juice for me is what's making it, because I haven't had that with crab dip with lemon juice, but I see what you're saying. Kind of separates the flavors and makes it a little creamier. Fantastic. Frank, thanks for being here, and thanks for showing us something that we can eat on the patio to relax, because yes, maybe hopefully it won't be 90 degrees for fall weather, and we can actually get a little bit of fall weather. It's time to take a quick break, folks, so when we return, don't forget the 77 Primetime Emmy Awards are coming to WBTV this Sunday. We have an inside look next.
Stewart Law Offices. We're here for you when it counts.
Hey all, it's Jada Angel. You know I love being out and about in the community and sharing photos of everything going on in the Queen City. If you see it, she's seen it. Available at WBTV.com and all of our WBTV apps. Let us get to Carolinas for your ride. If your bathroom feels outdated or even unsafe, West Shore Home can help you upgrade it with safety and style.
Still working on that survey?
Yeah. Or simply making your space more modern. There's no better time.
I'm about
With our
done.
Labor Day savings event, you can get a ton of shower conversion, save $35 on the entire project.
One more sheet to fill out.
Awesome savings, BJ. But what makes these renovations so valuable is truly the peace of mind that they give people.
Our tub to shower conversions are built for safety and comfort. We install low threshold shower bases, anchored grab bars, built-in seating, and adjustable shower
I think I
heads.
got
Everything made in
Yep.
here.
Hold on, hold on, stay in the fucking. It hurts.
And I love that homeowners get to choose their own look. With your line of West Shore Home exclusive walls and hundreds of combinations of styles and accessories, you're not sacrificing that sleek, modern look for safety.
Absolutely. Our goal is to
Everybody wants
but it also feels like home.
Now, this whole process starts with a free, no obligation.
Tapped out.
There's absolutely no obligation to purchase anything. Have us out to review your options, and you can lock in a price that's good.
Funny.
Westshore Home is extending this offer this week.
Step shoes.
If 35
Nope, it's just step. It's just shoes. And then steps. Okay. Good things.
Call and visit westshorebath.com.
Houston Astros tonight at Truist Park with Ursu Bulger getting a start on the mound. You can catch it all on our sister Bounce station. Coverage it gets started at
Ball and
7:00.
change. Where's
Set for
the
7:15
ball
Eastern
change?
time.
Oh, okay.
Now, he's known as the
Two
nicest
birds.
man in stand-up comedy with family-friendly jokes that we can all relate to.
We take your trash out one of the days. I don't know the day, but it's a day. We're doing it. Here's one day. I know we forgot to take it out a couple weeks ago. That stress could break up a family.
That's a good for Nick Berganzi's latest Netflix
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Sherman in November also, but this weekend you can watch him on stage hosting the 77th annual right here on
Oh, look at this.
earlier this week.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
So we do have surprises, some familiar surprises set up, and we do have a few good things that are, I think,
Make us egg.
talked about
Yeah.
very much, and we got a fun way to get people off stage if their speech goes too long.
I
So
can.
I'm excited for everybody to see that.
We make some hash browns to go with it.
Jesse Collins is the producer, and I got Mike Gibbons as my head writer. And they've done a lot of
Toast.
award shows, and so I'm really trusting in them because they're the ones you go to be like, well, how have these gone?
Hey, Nacho. Good morning.
Seeing the board, seeing it all lay out.
I'm fixing to make some eggs and hash browns for breakfast and toast for breakfast. So here in just a sec.
It's neat to see.
I'm excited.
It's
All right, you too. Be careful. Stay safe.
kind of where everything's going, and you
Good
can
gracious.
plan for it all.
Back to that front surprise to keep everyone on time when the escalation.
Have a good day, everybody. Look at this. There we go.
He'll take $1,000 away from that donation. So don't be that person. Seconds, he'll add another $1,000. So we'll see at the end of the night how much that donation ends up being. In the meantime, CBS correspondent Dina Richards has a look at what to expect Sunday night.
Here's your plant wood.
With the red carpet now out at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, the countdown has begun.
We're gonna go more today and tomorrow.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not going to step on his
Is
tail.
set to bring his
Again,
family-friendly
nope.
style to
Oh, thank you.
the first time.
I think I need to be entertainment. I need to be a place where
I kinda. I stepped on her tail, not meaning to, on accident.
This year, the comedy series The Studio on Apple
Ah, that cat.
record 23 nominations.
Love her. I love her.
When it comes to a show like The Studio, even paths that could pay off in a really big way for them.
The four of you have become
Oh, did they? They got the shooter, Louis.
7 nominations for the Australian Apple TV series Severance is likely to dominate.
Was he a student? I heard that he might have been a student at the
39 big names, including Catherine Zeta-Jones.
university. I don't know. That's them. Does he look like he was young enough to be a student there? I mean, yeah, he had sunglasses on, but he looked pretty young. I need to wash these dishes first. I can do them in the dishwasher. Oh, dishes.
Also expect some nostalgic emotions. Grey's Anatomy celebration. Tribute to some iconic shows on television's biggest night.
Good. Oh, they got the shooter. Jeez. So, was he a student there? He was 22 years old. Was he a student? I guess he was. He must have been a student. You know that guy that they thought did it? Bless his heart. Well, the thing is, they found footprints of his shoes embedded, and then they found his arm prints and the fingerprints. So, and then the gun too. So and it had his fingerprints on it. And if you're a student and you were at that school and you were a student, you're a student at that school, then you're gonna have your information and everything. They're gonna find out if you to that school. Dumbass. Some people are just.
So you're not a high-pressure company.
My background is in home remodeling as a carpenter. I've seen every window problem out there. So now I just
Oh yeah, that YouTuber Brooke,
and comfortable.
Breezy Breeze was Brooke. She got arrested yesterday. Guess what her bond is? $500,000 bond. You know why? She was communicating threats to a guy that was he's in high school. Well, she went to his school yesterday, and she kept saying everybody was stalking her. Well, dang thing, this hussy goes to this kid's school, and she's sitting there watching him. Yeah. She left, but they found out who she was, and they called the police on her ass. Oh, they said he wasn't a student at that school, but he was a transgender activist. Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't agree on most stuff of his, that Charlie Kirk, but yet a lot of people respected him too. But because he was younger, I mean, it's not like he was forcing you to change your ways. He wasn't. It's just that he was just telling people that from right from wrong, but he wasn't like everybody else. He's just he was a younger guy that was trying to help people out by turning to Christianity, and a lot of people did. A lot of people changed their life because of it.
Then inspiration in the open air.
So you're looking up, it's giving you a different angle and more access to places.
And having somebody like an activist that's a younger person help these teens out with their life. I mean, and a lot of them has changed their life around since then, and that's why a lot of people don't like him. And then you're gonna have your haters too, but dang, take it that far to kill the guy. That's pretty pathetic,
Gas you breathe through a mask in the dentist chair. And it's the pressurized air you release when putting whipped cream topping on a dessert.
But still, I mean, take it that far to kill somebody. Well, unalive somebody. That's pretty. I'm doing good. How about you? That's cold-blooded. Guy's name was Tyler. The guy's name is Tyler Robertson. That did. He was 20. He's 22 years old. Yep. Wonder if he had history with violence and stuff. I wonder if that because they got handprints, and footprints, and his DNA and stuff. Well, the thing is, I think they already knew who the guy was, but they just hadn't arrested him yet. Is what I heard last time. But then when they found him, that's when they arrested him. They weren't going to give out a lot of information because of it, but they knew who the guy was until they caught him, I think. Then they eventually caught his ass. Good. Through the world. All I got to say, I don't know what this world is coming to. Well, I know where this world's coming to, but it's going to hell in a basket. Because there's more school shootings going on. A lot. I mean, jeez. I mean, they've already had 2 or 3 school shootings. I mean, it's terrible. And it's not got any better. It's gotten worse. That's all I got.
The state's capital, breathtaking views, cloud by nitrous oxide.
Everybody wants to rule the world. That's my opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion on things.
That was more than 3 years ago, so we went back to see if the shops were still saying yes in New Hampshire.
I guess I'll have to use a suit. Still this up. You're gracious. Do what? Better get it before somebody gets it. What happened? Somebody's messing with Miss. Oh my hell no! Who's messing with her? Whose ass do I have to want to fucking beat today? Whose ass do I? Whose ass will I beat for Miss? I'll kick their ass for Mrs. Simmons.
It's been 3 years since Hill says she last abused
I'm doing good, but
in rehab, and thanks to unwavering dedication from her family,
I'm doing all right this morning.
beyond the gas.
Well, he's got 2 more lung therapy visits, and then he'll be done with it. He will be done with
I guess
lung.
I'll put the pin in,
The pin's mine.
or, well, I hold it together,
Oh, you can staple it.
staple it. Yeah. I don't know where it dropped, I can't ever find it.
I don't know either, but
I don't know where it went. Now look.
oh, oh, they're looking for her. Oh, they're messing with her. Damn, that sucks.
pushes for change to pull the stigma of nitrous oxide addiction.
Tell me sooner. I'll come up there and take it for her. Hey, I'll come to Minnesota. Good morning, good morning. No. Me. You? Oh, goodness. Tell Mrs. Simba I said hi. Good gracious, I got a freaking hurts. So, yeah, we got 2 more visits of lung therapy, and then we'll be done with that shit. I gotta make some eggs. I'm trying to get some moves in these dishes. Some moving. It's not moving on, but replacing them. Because all my dishwasher's full. You know what? Heck. When the dishwasher's done, I'll just put those in there. Hey, Shibber. Good morning.
You can watch Investigate TV Plus anytime online. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel at Investigate TV. You can catch stories and full episodes.
Where you want me to put this, Louie?
Yes, over on the freezer. Done. I feel it. 2 more, I'm done.
Shoot, let me get it on. Make sure it didn't have nothing on the back of it. It has that shower brochure thing. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Breakfast time. Anyone hungry? Anybody want an egg? You don't touch. Nobody goes hungry here.
Yeah, hell good.
Nobody gets left behind. Which I got 4 in here, but I got 30 something else left. Some more in the refrigerator.
Many of these inmates have dreams of opening their own business. Carlos Incorporated. I'm talking about Carlos Thomas's business. But first, presentation from Ryan Hamilton. He's the founder of Inmates to Entrepreneurs. For more than 30 years. I think you are back to food.
I mean, I can wait to make those later. Brats.
Sure. What are they, ribs? Double fat? No, I mean, I'm gonna fat. I'm gonna eat brats. I'm gonna leave some weight. I got 2 more visits and they gave me my survey I had to fill out. Yeah, they were really nice. Yeah, I saw it.
So hard. The whole point is start small, right? Just start with the first customer, the lowest amount of capital you need. But all the meanwhile, while you're doing that, Derek, you're thinking, what am I going to do?
Well, we should get coffee. You gonna do that tomorrow too?
Yeah, I'll do it.
gonna do it. Okay, she's gonna do it.
Others hate to do. After some Q&A, these inmates left with
Well, I don't know if she's gonna do it today. I just said she said she'd do it. I don't know when she's gonna do it.
now back to Thomas.
See, I come on 2026.
He's been in jail since 1987.
All right.
He's 65.
What y'all want? Y'all want to say it still?
Establishing Carlos and the cleaning service.
See if you pick your leaf up, you draw. It's in the cat's mouth. What?
Where's it at?
Right there, look. Over there.
Doing bad things out there in society back in the days.
All right, I'll let you go.
It takes this to go up in here and really further yourself to be a true man.
That's a
Hamilton
mess.
says with that type of conviction and
We'll worry. Y'all keep on. We'll do what we need to do.
they want change. The biggest thing, the biggest
You already asked.
here.
You asked every day. I mean, it's like you're trying to push us to buy Indian now.
One day, maybe society will be reintroduced.
Okay.
Better crimes and even a better world. According to the inmates to entrepreneurs, for every 10 inmates who take the online course, then about half of them
I think Tiffany was gonna call her.
because they all go back and buy their get something to give and it can kind of
I'm not sure. I don't really know what's going on.
Share that gift and have it happen. Reduces the
All right,
chances
bye.
of them ruining it.
Keep pushing, Lindy. Why? Why do I gotta keep pushing?
Plants and wildlife. The trees, water, the body just surrounds me and it becomes part of me.
Everybody wants to move.
personal perspective.
But first, reversing the course of maternal mortality. Your mom.
Ah, shit. There we go.
We examine an alarming trend when it comes to black women and chart the path of one mother changing history.
You can watch Investigate TV Plus anytime streaming online. Get the app for look of Amazon Fire TV and Apple TV. It's free to download.
What is? What's free to load down? Download for work. Hey, Bama. Good. How are you, Melinda?
An ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trilogy helped us see things a little differently.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I just in between taking trash out, cooking breakfast this morning. So Louis got 2 more visits with his lung therapist, and then he'll be done with that. Good morning, everyone. Let me thank y'all for the light. And kind of been doing some and stuff. Hey, oh, I think I'll always make hash browns. I'll just make eggs and toast. Let's go! Right. Anybody want to come in? Anybody want to know? Everybody wants. Good morning.
CDC defines a maternal death as the death of a woman while pregnant or within 42 days of the end of her pregnancy.
The CDC released data that shows in 2023 the maternal mortality rate decreased to 18.6 deaths per 100,000 live births, compared with the rate of 22.3 in 2022.
While the study marked an improvement, a particular group of Americans saw an increase in maternal mortality.
Pregnant Black women who are dying in a rate more than 3 times that of white women. The United States has the highest maternal mortality rate of any industrialized country. And why is that? Many of the maternal deaths, especially in Black women, are because of the biases that still exist in our system. Frankly, they're less likely to be listened to when they proceed with complaints.
Dr. Graves is one of many who are working to make it safer for women in the U.S. to give birth.
One woman who she helped to save is now in the city.
Reporter Lauren Loudon shows us how.
Downtown, Memphis Senator Brendan Lamar gets to work. Taking office in 2019 at age 28, she's the youngest woman and the youngest Congressman ever served in the state legislature.
My ancestors, people came before me, the black women, the black men, helped me. I am Tennessee's history.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Shown here what they eat while pregnant. From one particular day,
October 17, 2019.
everything changed. At 8 months pregnant, London Lamar nearly lost her life. Her little boy did not make it. Is it safe to give birth in Tennessee?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is a dangerous state to have a child. Black women are not like anybody else. I noticed that for myself, my freshman year in the legislature, losing my son at 8 months pregnant because of preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia is the #1 killer of pregnant women, and the #1 cause of stillbirth in women. Thanks to research that's emerged in the last 15 years, preeclampsia is now improving.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, I heard. Good. I'm glad they did.
Detecting the disease with nearly 100% accuracy. We interviewed the national woman who was the first in the country.
No one go to work, so.
She and her
Well, it's Friday, Bama.
because of the test.
Don't complain.
Dr. Graves. Right now, Graves is running 3 different research projects.
Hey, don't complain. It's
including
Friday.
one for the NIH and for the American Heart Association.
But this is personal for me. So it's so important for those of us who are passionate about, this problem to also research the problem to figure out how we can absolutely do better.
At the Capitol, Senator Lamar is addressing it through new laws. And in 2023, she made history again, becoming the first sitting senator to give birth while serving and introducing
Come here.
to the legislature.
So I knew that
Oh,
God
you are hosting.
here for me to try and get everything I could
Good,
do to
Brad.
make sure that this child made it to the end, and I made it too, and we did. My son gave me purpose. When I say I wake up every day and I look at his face and it reminds me of what I'm fighting for.
Say hello.
He's not ready to speak yet. That's really what pro-life is all about, is to ensure that women and babies can make it through the totality of the birthing process and have a good life.
In response to the CDC report on Black maternal deaths, the Policy Center for Maternal Mental Health released policy recommendations to improve patient care.
Those recommendations include increasing the number of Black obstetric professionals by creating programs to attract diversity and testing for proficiency in recognizing bias.
Still ahead, meet one artist who prefers to capture nature's beauty in person.
That's good.
Camera does not see what you see.
Yeah.
Paddle along to share her award-winning art. Bipolar 1 can overwhelm your mind. Sometimes, suppressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you brush through.
After stroke, report changes in behavior or suicidal
Good
thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase fees in those under 25.
Really good
Report
breakfast.
fevers, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may go away. Hospitals may lead to coma or death, or likely may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sickness, nausea, vomiting, any
Love you.
side effects may not appear for weeks. Brain line, ask about brain line.
UNCF kicks off HBCU homecoming season with the Charlotte Walk for Education, Saturday, October 4th at Symphony Park. This event raises vital funds to help students across North Carolina get to and through college. It's more than a walk. It's a celebration of community with family, friends, and coworkers stepping forward to invest in the next generation of leaders. Sign up now at uncf.org/Charlotte Walk. Join the team or start your own. See you there. Results guaranteed at thecarolinavinceclinic.com.
Oh, that was so good. I was really hungry. Thank you.
Me too. Bye, Mom. But it's not.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free estimate online today.
Oh my goodness.
Your perfect space is waiting. Now through Wednesday, get up to $6,000 off your project with Architect's Flex Bill discount. Go to architect.com today.
For one Louisiana artist, paddling a kayak has become a favorite way to get up close and paint landscapes.
Reporter Dave McNamara followed along as she loaded her oil paints, canvas, and brushes to create a late afternoon painting session on the water. Artist Carol Halleck has found a way to combine her love of painting with her enjoyment of paddling a kayak near her fall
It's so peaceful without no trolls. Oh man. That was cold on my teeth.
So you're looking up, it's giving you a different angle and more access to places.
You've probably seen these landscapes along the bayou hundreds of times. Where do you find inspiration to paint
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Hold on a sec.
You need coffee.
I'm back. Back again. No. Nobody's here. That's just me and me. And myself. There's a word panda, but it's not on the word I'm looking for. Floor.
Look! Special report! They got him! Look!
Yes, I heard. Look,
No, this is it. Listen.
Here in New York, officials in Utah are about to hold a news
Utah.
conference on the Charlie Kirk assassination. This morning, President Trump said that he is very certain that the suspect in Wednesday's killing is under arrest. He also said
Good.
that someone close to the suspect turned him in.
Oh, somebody the new ones turned them in. Good.
For now, let's go right to Carter Evans.
Tyler Robbins.
Carter, what can you tell us? What have you heard?
Well, Gail, we are expecting this news conference to start any minute now. Watching off camera here to see when authorities start walking in. But here's what CBS News has confirmed through multiple law enforcement sources that the name of the suspect is Tyler Robinson. He is 22 years old, so
Ooh.
college age, just like authorities had said when they found that picture and first released that picture yesterday. We did get some clearer pictures yesterday that they had enhanced of this individual, and we're told told that he confessed to his father. He lives in southern Utah. That's where he confessed to his father and was apparently turned into U.S. Marshals. That is the latest.
So his dad turned him in.
Details about how this all went down, what he has said to authorities about what occurred as he confessed.
His dad turned his ass in.
When this news conference begins in just a few minutes, we do know that they have a tremendous amount of video of this individual. They were able to get that out to the public. They had 7,000 tips come in on the tip line that they were following up on. But in the end, it appears that this individual turned himself in with his father.
All right, thank you
Good.
very much. Let's turn now to senior White House correspondent
Stupid little-
Amanda Schechter, who is CBS News senior coordinator.
Stupid little bastard needs to go to
for
jail.
Public safety. Good morning, guys. You know, yesterday when we saw
Sorry.
they released a lot of information. We saw his picture, we saw his escape. When I went to bed last night, I said, now it's only a matter of time, surely. When I woke up this morning, I said, now we're certainly going to have something. So I was surprised that it was taking so long since the picture was so clear. And I kept thinking, family members, somebody knows this guy. Somebody speak up, Lucia.
Well, you know, last night, Gail, we had a press conference from local authorities in Utah. The FBI Director, Kash Patel, was standing with them. They released new images, but they did not say anything about coming close to having a suspect in custody. And it wasn't until this morning that President Trump, not law enforcement officials, but the president, broke the news that, as you mentioned, he said there was a high degree of certainty that the suspect was in custody. Multiple sources tell CBS News that the person they have has a strong resemblance to all those images that we have been seeing. And the president actually went on to reveal some of those details that we just heard from Carter. He said that it was a minister who was familiar with this person, who recognized him, and then this minister informed the U.S. Marshal's Office, and somehow after that, the family became involved, and the father convinced his son, the shooter, to turn himself in. That's according to President Trump. But obviously, Gail, there are still so many questions. Yeah, because we haven't heard from police.
I would imagine that everybody's Googling Tyler, because his name has been released. Everyone's Googling the name to find out what we can find out about this person.
Right.
We see they're entering the room now, and stand by for just a sec.
At today's press conference, we will hear from Governor Cox, FBI Director Kash Patel, and Sheriff Mike Smith. We also have with us Utah DPS Commissioner Bo Mason, Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson, FBI Special Agent in Charge Robert Bowles, and local and federal law enforcement partners. Following the remarks today, Governor Cox, Director Patel, and Commissioner Mason will take questions. Thank you.
Robbie. My arm.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and scene investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI. Investigators reviewed additional video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th, in which he is observed on video in a plain maroon t-shirt, light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators,
So they're saying he was wearing this clothes again over?
become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact named Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left, and a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. Messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits. I know there's been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I'll share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital O-W-O, what's this, question mark." Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow, and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow," and a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO." We are indebted to law enforcement across the state who's worked seamlessly together, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're grateful for everyone who worked together in such a short amount of time to find this person and to bring justice. I want to thank the public who has been so engaged, reviewing videos, helping us with sending in tips, and helping us get to this point. I want to thank the family members of Tyler Robinson who did the right thing in this case and were able to bring him into
the
law enforcement as well.
Bless their heart.
I especially want
A
to
wife and
thank
2 kids
the
behind.
family of Charlie Kirk,
1-year-old and a
Erica,
3-year-old.
Charlie's
Man.
parents, his children. I want us
Sad.
to be thinking of them as we bring justice in this case. They will be involved in that justice. We will be working very closely with them as we move through this process as well. This is a very sad day for our country, a terrible day for the state of Utah. But I'm grateful that at this moment we have an opportunity to bring closure.
To stand here today together to bring justice to the family of Charlie Kirk and honor his memory. I want to express my deep gratitude to President Trump, the Vice President, and the entire White House who have been so incredibly supportive with both resources and just personally to the FBI as a team. They had our backs the entire way, and I just want to express my gratitude for giving us the resources We need to operate in this space to bring this sort of justice at this sort of speed.
Hello.
In
Sorry.
33 hours, we made historic progress for Charlie. Governor Cox, our partnership has been absolutely incredible. A little bit of
Dang,
timeline.
stupid.
Charlie was shot at 12:43
Freaking
p.m. on
stupid.
Wednesday.
Oh,
The
internet.
first FBI agents on
Internet,
scene
internet.
in 16 minutes with chiefs of police at 12:39 and secured the scene. The FBI immediately launched fixed-wing assets to transport personnel, specialty technicians, hostage rescue teams. We also utilize these assets to go back and forth from the East Coast and here in Utah to transport forensic evidence and other evidence that will be analyzed and is being analyzed at our FBI laboratories in Quantico and other laboratories, including the ATF. At my direction, the photos of the suspect at 10 a.m. local time on 9/11. Then, shortly thereafter, the FBI reward of $100,000 was released at 10:45 a.m. local. Myself and Deputy Director Bongino arrived on the scene at approximately 5:30 p.m. on 9/11. The governor led a press conference last night at approximately 8 p.m. where, at my direction, the FBI released a never-before-seen video of the suspect. We also released new images to the public of the suspect. And just last night, the suspect was taken into custody at 10 p.m. local time. In less than 36 hours, 33 to be precise, thanks to the full weight of the federal government and leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah, Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. And I want to highlight what Governor Cox said. This would not have been possible without you, the media, and you, the public. That's why we went so public, so fast, and we're so transparent, and we're committed to that transparency. The crime scene, just a little bit there. It is a large crime scene. State and local authorities, along with federal authorities, processed that crime scene quickly. And I even had the
Let that son of a bitch.
walk through that crime scene and walk through the steps the suspect took to learn more about what was needed and what resources we needed to bring to create a full picture for the FBI and leadership back in Washington. Furthermore, thankfully to state and local partners, forensic evidence has been seized and continues to be garnered. Forensic evidence has already been evaluated at FBI laboratories in Quantico and state and local authorities here. We will continue to process evidence as we see it, as we collect it, and we will continue to deliver to Governor Cox and his team. Last night we had a total of approximately 7,000 leads. As of this morning, thanks to your great work, we have over 11,000 leads that were called in to the FBI. And we are running out every single lead that we can. Every one of those leads will be run out. The arrest is a testament to the dedication of good law enforcement being great, and partnerships in law enforcement, which I've tried to highlight as my tenure as the director of the FBI. There is no better relationship for law enforcement than the FBI to partner with state and local authorities, and you've seen it here in these last few days. The FBI Salt Lake Field Office, along with our offices in LA, Phoenix, Denver, San Antonio, Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, our headquarters component in Quantico, all participate in the FBI. I want to express my deep gratitude to the employees of the FBI, the men and women, the evidence response team tacticians, the special operators, the agents, the support staff. You have done monumental work in historic time when the public, who had a right to demand such an expeditious solving of an investigation, the FBI answered that call diligently, critically important to our nation, and we delivered. And I'm proud to be their leader, and I'm proud to be the director of the FBI. This is a very much an ongoing investigation, as I've never said, and we will continue to work with state and local authorities to develop the investigation, to provide them the evidence they need for their ongoing prosecutions, and we will be here to answer every call they absolutely have, as long as it takes, for as long as we need to find and apprehend whatever suspects were involved in this crime. Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
you, and good morning. I would just like to take a few minutes as the sheriff to express my gratitude for
Yeah, stop
everybody who
spamming,
has played
dude.
a part in this investigation. As you know, it's been a vast,
Look what we're doing.
complicated,
It's
and a very,
spamming.
very fast-paced investigation. You're looking at people standing up here who are running on, if they got an hour's sleep in the last couple of days, they're probably lucky. It has been very taxing. It has been so impressive, speaking on behalf of the local law enforcement, to see the cooperation that we've seen in this type of case. Across the state, sheriffs, chiefs, our state partners have stepped up and have come to the call on anything that we needed. Our county chiefs have been phenomenal. Our Utah County Attorney, Jeff Gray, who's standing up here with us, has been phenomenal in leading us through this investigation. I would like to thank the federal government for their resources, their assets. Our local team here, our FBI team, has been extraordinary in helping us work through this. And
you're a loser.
Most of all, I would like to thank the public, and specifically, I would like to thank the public who turned to prayers and who turned to positiveness for us. I would like to thank them on behalf of the law enforcement community, because we needed those prayers. That's what we needed to get through this. We needed your support, and you gave it to us. We needed your patience, and you gave it to us. And I would like to thank you for the Kirk family, because that's what they needed, is your support and your prayers, and that will get us through all of this. So thank you everybody that has stepped up. We've had such a phenomenal response to this. Thank you.
I also want to give a special thanks to the Attorney General and Department of Justice. Their unwavering support and their commitment to justice is shown true here. And without AG Bondi, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, and the resources they brought to bear, we would not have been able to complete our mission. And I just want to say special thanks. It's an honor to be a part of the Department of Justice.
Thank you again to our incredible law enforcement team who has worked so hard. Sheriff, I got a solid 90 minutes last night, so I'm probably the most well-rested person up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the microphone, so I hope you'll...
Okay. Nope, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just had it.
Is this dandy? Is this Nietzsche?
With eyes
Tower.
open, understand what's happening in our country
She's a
today.
monitor to come. We told you before.
I've heard people say, why are we so...
She just said she'll cut. Her and Brady will be there.
Oh, I guess she's gonna come. I think
And violence is tragic everywhere.
it sounded like she's a little down. I thought maybe she thought we might have picked her. I don't know. So we told her gay bitch. So that way nobody can say nothing. I mean, why would people? I mean, that ain't what church is for. I didn't get jealous when they picked who they picked. It's who they picked. So there. Oh, that's all right. We don't. That's what that is. Yeah, we just had to get around getting it. We've been busy. Not real big. Well, a little bit, not real big.
Not too big.
Yep, so I did my handout. I took a survey. She smiled when she gave it to me. I guess it's an honor to go through that program and accomplish it. I went through the program and accomplished it.
2 more appointments.
2 more, and then I just do the physical therapy through the West Salem. Not physical therapy, but I'll keep going down there, I reckon.
Yep, we're watching it now. Uh-huh.
Sad.
2, 3.
Well, I mean, it ain't just him. I mean, they leave out about the girl. I mean, he's just another guy. The real sad one was the girl, too. Yeah, well, I mean, that's life. That's what happens. A lot of people wig out. It's easy to wig out down there. Can't handle it. That's what the doctors said. Oh, they're doing it right now. Ah, bye.
Oh, man. These people freaking. Yeah, that long.
I want you to look at how Utahns reacted.
If I go in a facility of any
There were no cars set on fire. There's no violence. There were vigils and prayers and people coming together to share the humanity. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is the answer to this. We can return violence with violence. We can return hate with hate. And that's the problem with political violence is it metastasizes. Because we can always point the finger at the other side. And at some point we have to find an off-ramp or it's going to get much, much worse. See, these are choices that we can make. History will dictate if this is a turning point for our country. But every single one of us gets to choose right now if this is a turning point.
Don't be
conclude with,
oh, you're lying.
with
You're
Rosario
not
off
a
in
person.
a friend and I called Levin, who was asked if he was optimistic about our country, and he said, "I'm not optimistic." He said, "I hate optimism." God, that sounds bad. But he said, optimism is a vice. It's this idea that good things are just going to happen. He said, in the history of the world, good things have never just happened. He said, I'm not optimistic, but I am hopeful. And hope is the virtue that sits between the vices of optimism and pessimism. Hope is the idea that good things are going to happen because we can make them so. I still believe in our country. And I know Charlie Kirk believed in our country. I still believe that there is more good among us than evil. And I still believe that we can change the course of history. I'm hopeful
Look,
because
where she's at.
Americans can make it so. Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to answer any questions you might have.
I do not see a turd. A turd.
I cannot speak to that. Well, I will leave that up to you to interpret what those engravings mean. I think the clearest one that says "catch fascist," there's not. And by the way, that's
Look, she took my seat.
I think that speaks for itself.
Cat took my seat. Turd. I'll let her have it there.
There's nothing more that we can share at this time.
About the gun, do you anticipate any more arrests?
We do not at this time have any information that would lead to any additional arrests. Yes. But the investigation is ongoing.
Oh gosh, it slipped. Oh, on my ass.
Yes. Right now, Mr. Robinson has been booked into the Utah County Jail. You heard the president this morning report that he was taken into custody, that his family and a friend helped to deliver him to into custody of law enforcement in Washington County. For those of you that don't know where Washington County is, it is the southwesternmost part of the state of Utah. It's about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive from here, where we are right now, and that's where he lived and where they took him. So I don't have much more details on that. We do know that he drove. We had his car here on campus, and then we had his car going south back to the St. George. It's actually the city of Washington in Washington. I'm sorry. We don't have any information to release with that. Yes, in fact, it was just released. Yes. I can't answer that right now.
I'm glad they got him. I'm so glad they got that guy. He's gonna do time. He's gonna do time. He's gonna do time like he said. Piece of crap. Piece of crap. That guy ain't nothing but a piece of shit. Scum to the world. hospital, so I was born up there. Lovely. Walks by me.
What was that question? Quiet?
No, but you walk by and not give me another, give me a kiss. Go eat. Go eat. Man. Go eat doo-doo then. Poo-poo. Go eat poo-poo. Take these socks off. Taking my socks off, they're wet. Alright, I'm going back in home. Just turn this light out.
Charlie Kirk on Wednesday. He's been identified as Tyler Robinson. He is 22 years old. He's a resident of Utah.
He looks like a freaking creep.
Scott McClellan in Washington. Scott, there was a lot to unpack.
Looks like a piece of shit.
A lot of information just revealed to us. What stuck out to you?
A gallant day-and-a-half manhunt that captured the world's attention ended. According to the investigators, when the
He looked like a
defendant
piece of
confessed
crap.
to his father, and his father went to clergy, and they turned him in. This was a self-directed turn-in by the Robinson family, according to what the governor said there. 11,000 tips came in. All that video was released, and a couple of key takeaways from what the governor said.
Thing is, it seems like they had to have the people come help him get his arrest his son. That's what it sounds like.
Ruling out the possibility of more arrests or more people being considered culpable in this, but saying right now that this is the one person responsible for this murder.
Look at this.
We heard about that, you'll recall.
Look at that. Miss Thing took my seat.
These inscriptions, according to the investigators, included the phrases catch, fascist, and felon shall.
She took my seat.
It's a refrain, a motto of the Italian resistance.
How rude.
World War II. And also, Gail, it's noteworthy that the governor said that social media is a cancer. Get off social media. That had been an issue early in this investigation, and the FBI director was on social media announcing people were in custody. Those people would later be released. Here's a more traditional way of releasing information to the public with all law enforcement together at a news conference.
He said that it had taken 33 hours. What do you make about the speed of the case? What do you think about it? They released the video, they released the pictures, and after that, things really seemed to ramp up. I was surprised to hear that he'd actually been arrested at 10 o'clock last night. Did that surprise him?
The FBI director had alluded to the speed with which this investigation was concluded. And this has been faster than other cases, but there really is no traditional speed for these types of cases. It's hard to characterize this was faster or slower than it should have been. The search you'll recall for Luigi Mangione in New York lasted 4 to 5 days. But this is a pretty strong indication that they think they've got their person and nobody else is a part of a network, or that there's still a public safety threat elsewhere elsewhere in Utah or across America stemming from this man and this case.
Many people are breathing a sigh of relief that he is in
Dang.
custody. Thank you, Scott, so much. Let's turn now to senior White House correspondent.
Thing's all.
Anna Schechter.
I don't know. It's all crooked now. There we go.
For crime and public safety. Anna, you've been on the phone. You've got sources.
What the heck?
What stands out to you? What are you hearing?
What jumped out at me is that they've already looked through the electronic communications between Tyler Robinson and his roommate at the time. In fact, law enforcement just told us that the
Damn
roommate
losers.
was told to go to that
He ain't, that dude ain't nothing. He
cover
deserves
the gun
shit
that was
in jail.
dropped there, that it was wrapped
He
in a
needs
dark
to
pouch,
go to hell.
all that detail. So those electronic communications, that's all
He needs
part
to
of
go
the
to
case
jail.
that is being built
He needs to go to hell.
Just heard that we'll see those charging documents
I have to go there.
It was interesting, too, to hear that family members said that he had become more political recently.
That's right, more political, that he didn't like Charlie Kirk, and we see the message on those casings. I think that's very telling, and law enforcement right now is using that to point to a motive.
Risha?
Well, Gail, during that press conference, the Vice President, J.D. Vance, did post, and he was careful to say that the investigation is ongoing, but he said this is a big breakthrough, and everyone who helped, from the law enforcement professionals to people giving tips, deserves our credit. He said in some ways the investigation is still in the early days. I point that out because he had such a close relationship to Charlie Kirk, and so did President Trump, along with so many other White House officials. So obviously, they were eager for this arrest, but for them and for President Trump and the Vice President, this is extremely personal. And we heard from President Trump today, who actually broke the news to the world, that they had a suspect in custody, and he went on to say that he hopes he gets the death penalty. He says he's been in close contact with Kirk's family and that he plans to attend Kirk's funeral. So I think that is a layer that we cannot forget as we talk about this investigation, just what it means not only to our elected officials, but to their supporters and all the young people we've been interviewing who have never experienced something like this, and they're still trying to process.
There were calls very early on for him to get the death penalty, which I think really says something about the family's decision.
Do what?
To say, when they
Oh, I thought you said something.
make sure that their son turns himself in.
And I think it's notable that the investigators and the governor talked about how in the days before Charlie Kirk visited Utah, that this suspect, Tyler Robinson, was mentioning at dinner, hey, Charlie Kirk is coming here. And that was very chilling to hear something so small that turned into something so great.
Hey, Gabriel.
Suspect in his back history. Well, let's turn now
Let me
to
guess.
CBS
Free
News
time?
National security contributor, that's Samantha Benedict. Samantha, the question for you.
Gabriel's
what will they
in
be
here.
investigating now going forward?
So what?
Gabe's in the live stream.
They sure do, Gail, and the FBI will be working through all of those leads with their state and local partners. But when we talk about the fact that the
I guess he's at free time right now.
what that means is that law enforcement professionals will be combing through this individual's history, including his social media, his communications with friends and family, and his movements. The immediate priority is to ensure that there is no ongoing threat to the public. That could entail reviewing whether this individual was in touch with like-minded individuals on Discord, on other social media channels. Was he seeking to inspire any other similar kinds of plots? So we're trying to ensure that there's no ongoing threat to the public. At the same time, investigators will want to understand the arc of radicalization and mobilization that led this individual to commit this heinous assassination. Part of that process is to try to understand if there were steps along the way that could have tipped off law enforcement, that could have prevented this horrible event, so that going forward, individuals are more aware of what signs to look out for and how to prevent this going forward, Gil.
All right, Sam, thank you. Stand by for just a sec. Scott McFarland, let's go back to you because Sam made a very interesting point about an ongoing investigation. Do you have any more thoughts on that?
Yeah, law enforcement sources say there's a good probability, if not a likelihood, there'll be both local and federal charges brought against Tyler Robinson.
Kelly. Who's Kelly, Gabe? Oh, you're talking about Callie? Well, little turd is where. This is where she's at. Well, if I can get it. There's your sister. She took over my seat.
What?
Gabe asked about Callie. I said she's in my seat.
She's over here laying in my lap with her
All
husband.
right, thank you very much, Scott. Now let's bring in Carter Evans.
What?
Yeah, I'm her
Carter,
husband
what
now.
questions are you hearing that are still left out?
She looks like she's like, look at her looking above her head.
Hey, baby. You're my girlfriend.
She took over my seat.
We're
Crazy.
family now.
Crazy cat.
Leave her alone.
Specifically this Discord conversation with a friend. Did that friend inform
Well, she was sleeping, Gabe. Then your dad would decide to wake her up.
he turned himself in? That's a big question I have right now. And I asked the governor if they expected any other arrests or if he acted alone.
And where the heck are you going?
They believe he acted alone, but it is still
Callie.
under investigation, and that could
Big
change.
butt Callie.
So that is
Big
pretty
booty
interesting
Callie.
there. I also have another question too. He mentioned that they have received to date 11,000 tips. That is just astronomical. A lot of information has come in, and I'm wondering, were they able to identify this individual, this suspect, before he turned himself in? Were they on his trail already? That is not clear at this point. If it was some of those tips that panned out, or if it was simply his father bringing him into the U.S. Marshal's office. So we've still got a lot to clear up here, and we're going to learn a lot more next week. He said they've got 3 days to prepare the charging documents. So basically, that's going to put them into next week, where we hear preliminary
I
hearing.
could
When
take
we
I
get
could
those
take it
charging
back.
documents, we're going to be able to see a lot more of what they did that they made this arrest.
No, Carter, thank you. I was struck too by Governor Cox's words
Rotten.
to young people to say we all have a choice now to make a different choice. We don't have the option. Politics feels like rage. It doesn't have to be this way. Carter, we thank you. Scott, Ann, Alicia, Sam, we thank all of you for joining us. Just to recap,
Ew, please. Gross.
arrest.
That's nasty.
Assassination of political
You're
activist
nasty.
Charlie Kirk.
You look like my mouth. You look like
He
Ian.
is 22 years old. His name is Tyler Robinson.
How come she does that to you, but not?
He was not a student at the school, they tell us.
Well, yeah, she comes and rubs up against my legs, though.
Honey, that cat loves me.
Well, she loves me too.
I like me. Just that.
That's true. She still loves me, though.
Many of you will now return to CBS Mornings. This is a special CBS special report. I'm Gail Kane here in New York.
Thank you. Hey, strawberry.
Well, some of the members like to relive their winning celebrations in slow motion. Wanna try?
Is that strawberry?
Strawberry.
New scratch-offs mean new winners. This month's tickets are packed with 78 million in total prizes. The winners.
There's nothing in that trash can for you. Miss Priss. Oh my goodness. Oh, something broke.
Well, come here.
Sniff my fingers and run off. Weirdo. Weirdo.
Come here, buddy.
Unstated trilogy also.
Huh? You about to play some Fortnite? Huh? Is that what you said? Not play. He might play some Fortnite.
Where's the valet in this place?
What the hell?
He's at the demo. Where's he at?
It turns out he is already due to appear at this courthouse for a previous.
He's inside of a courthouse. He
He
parked his car inside of the courthouse.
and early to boot.
Well, he made it to the. Well, at least he wasn't late, right?
Appears on the local news. A friend of the drunk driver recognizes his photo. And the driver promptly turns himself in. He is charged with damage to property, breaking and entering, and leaving the scene of an accident.
Next time, cut out the middleman. Plowing your car right into a jail cell.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, he's so druggy. He made himself took himself to the courthouse. Oh, and then ran into the courthouse. Left his vehicle. I don't know. Oh gosh, not ran off, but walked off. Crazy. Alrighty, what time is it? Almost
We're all making choices on what matters most.
11.
One thing that should
Alrighty.
really matter is dental insurance. Because the fact is, great oral health is critical to your overall health. That's why Humana Dental is committed to helping you keep your teeth and gums healthy. And that's a fact. With a full range of dental plans designed to fit your whole family. Call or visit humanadental.com. You'll find affordable plans as low as $18 a month. That's only 60 cents a day. Getting dental insurance has never been easier. You'll get savings on basic procedures like fillings, extractions, and more. And 100% coverage for in-network preventive care. Plus, savings on major procedures like root canals, crowns, and dentures. And you can choose from over 100,000 dentists and specialists. Call to talk to us today. We'll get you covered. Because when it comes to getting dental insurance, it pays to know the facts. Call now or go online for free information and a free quote. Our human way healthcare.
Used for 2 weeks. Now it's a $1,500 coat rack. Didn't even learn smoke on the water. Broke
See if
her
anything new on board.
pulled her groin. Glued it to the
Oh. Gabe, is there any new things on Fortnite?
Well, see, now, he ain't been playing.
Well, he keeps up with that stuff.
I've been playing.
I know, but he keeps up with that stuff.
I'm talking about like with the stores.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps
I do
up with
too.
it.
I'll play it. I'm telling you. I don't think there is. Never mind. They could have done something. It's been a while.
Yeah. Thank you for the 14 likes. Hey, good morning, Larry. Oh my goodness. Strong one. 17. Oh. My first taste of the bittersweet. Yum. That's right. Oh gosh, I love that song. I do. I love that song. I like Deanna Carter too, though. I love all her songs, but my favorite's Strawberry Wine by her. So.
My favorite's Strawberry Pieces.
Beautiful. Where did Callie go? Kitty, kitty, meow, 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 meow. Where'd she go? Kitty, kitty. Maybe I need a nap. What's going on? Huh? I said, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Mm. Damn. That's having a little spasm. It was on the right side the other day. Now it's on the left side. Oh. Okay. Her ears. Look, she's got her ears doing this number. She's going. Yeah, how she does with her ears. That's what she's doing. She's doing that funny thing with her ears twisted.
Oh, they did add some. Got stage 1 is considered.
Daddy ain't calling you little turd. Wrong way, Missy. She thought her daddy was calling her. But it wasn't him, it was me. Louie, she thought you were calling for her. It was me, you big ding dong. Come here. Really? Really? Louie, she thought you were calling her. You little turd. How she lose your life. Well, I was the one calling for you, little turd. Meow. You're rotten. Like your daddy. You're rotten like your daddy. You think she missed me if I left? Hey, Louie, you think she missed me if I left?
Yeah.
No, this not really.
Just get out of work.
Not really. She wouldn't miss me after you did. Really? You wouldn't miss me at all? You said I'd miss you a little bit. Listen loud. Really? You wouldn't miss me one bit?
A little bit.
Jeez.
No, I did.
Yeah, right. You and her be celebrating. No, she's gone.
Them stuff was gay. No. I'm just playing. Of course I missed you.
That one
How long we
wouldn't.
been together?
Hey, that one wouldn't. She'd probably be happy I'd be gone. Hey, that one would be happy I'd be gone. Little turd. That one would be happy. She would definitely be happy I'd be on. She wouldn't miss me one damn bit. But she'd have my whole couch to herself. Hey, look, she'd have this whole couch to herself. She'd be happy.
Already?
Dang. Oh man, I think I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. I'll be back at 2. I'll see everybody then. Peace.